Dude, we gotta talk about drunk tarot. Oh my god. You know what, you guys? That was some of the best work I've ever done. I was so wide open. I was so absolutely wide open that any name that was kind of flying by in the chat, because we were kind of flying by the seat of our pants. We were just kind of, people were throwing out names and invite, connected. Is there any politics in it? I don't think so. I don't remember. You guys, will the chat let Alex know if we talk politics? I don't think we did. I don't think so. It was more esoteric type stuff and just sort of Hollywood-esque. But what happened was we somehow started talking about Sharon Tate. And it got very dark for me. I got a visual, because I'm telling you, I was wide open. I mean, completely. Any name that was flying by, I was pretty much connecting to it. I was getting information about it. It was ridiculous. That's why I'm thinking this Sunday brunch is going to be pretty informative. Oh, that's right. Anthony Bourdain did talk a little bit about Trump, but not much. But I saw the name Sharon Tate, and just seeing it, I had a literal visual flash of her being murdered. Like, I saw it. And I don't typically, I was saying that on Drunk Tarot the other night, I don't typically like to get my psychic information that way because it's fucking terrifying and it's horrible and you can't stop it. You can't stop it. You're just, it's like PTSD. It's like having a nightmare. It's like you're in a waking nightmare all of a sudden. You see something. Usually, and that's the thing, you can't really say, oh, well, I'll see the good flashes, but not the bad flashes. Like, if you're going to get flashes, if you're going to get visuals, you're going to get them. So, yeah, I typically shy away from that, although it's possible for me, but I don't love it. But I had a flash of her being murdered. I mean, I had a full-on psychic flash. I was not in my living room. I was somewhere else. I had a flash of her being murdered. And things got really dark for me. And I actually had to ask the chat to stop talking about it, because every time I would see it, I was kind of jumping back into the murders. I swear to God. I swear to God. I no worries, chat. I know some people in the chat were like, I feel terrible. Don't feel bad. You know, nobody knew that was going to happen that way, so don't feel bad. Anyway, after we talked to her, and then when Anthony Bourdain came through, it was ridiculous. And the caches took me out of it. The caches came right in. I was like, dude, it was like talking to mom and dad. Like, it was the craziest feeling. It was the craziest feeling because they were so comforting and very sweet. And like, she kept calling me honey, they were very, yes, Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash shows up on the Drunk Tarot, and they were there. I mean, this was not like I'm doing a reading where I typically, like, this was like, they were talking. It was crazy. I'm telling you, it was so wide open the other night. It was ridiculous. So I think today we're going to have a really good Sunday brunch. I think we're going to have a really good one. Putin has a master plan. He fully has a master plan here. But he doesn't, listen, Putin has a master plan, but he's not able to complete it. It's this, it's the typical, world domination bullshit. And there's no ideology here. I mean, it's not like it's like a Nazi thing. There's no ideology. He just wants to rule the world because he wants to. He has a master plan. He's in the middle of executing his master plan, but he does not live to see it come to fruition. Five-year plans, interesting. Yeah, he doesn't live to see it come to fruition. I still do feel an unnatural death for him, absolutely. Ooh, crotch card. It's Biden. Hello. Just make him walk around a little bit for you. I think he does get assassinated. No. After Putin goes, it disrupts into chaos. It erupts into chaos, I should say. This thing with the bounties, it's real, it's legit, it's a legitimate thing that happened. Trump was absolutely aware of it and didn't give a shit. It's price of business. That's what I hear him saying, is it's the price of business. It's the price of business. Does anything happen to him because of it? Absolutely not. Are there repercussions for Trump? No. No, look, he gets the sun. He gets the sun. There's no repercussions here. Nothing happens. Nothing. Nobody gives a shit. Because Humperdinck gets away. Yeah, I mean, they're just the people that could hold him accountable. First of all, they're looking at these specifically congressional people. Number one, they're overwhelmed. Number two, they don't know what they're doing. They just don't know what they're doing at this point. They don't have a direction. They're only human. I mean, I have to say this, they're only human. They've pinned all their hopes on election. Is China attacking India? I'll put it on the list. See if we can get through it. Yeah, I see no repercussions. I see nothing happening to him because of this. They've got too much on their plate. They don't know what they're doing. They've pinned all their hopes on the election. And this is what I get from them too, is that, you know, we'll sort it out after the election. Like, they've got plans. So what I see, I am hot shit today, y'all. I am hot shit today, just like I was hot shit the other night. When you're on, you're on. And you're always on to a degree. But this weekend, for some reason, Auntie is en fuego. I am on fire. So thank you, universe. I see them as having this plan. Okay, and the plan is as follows. Oh, once Biden gets elected. I mean, the whole thing is predicated on once Biden gets elected. There is a contingency plan for in case he doesn't, okay? But they're like 90% sure that Biden's going to get elected. So they're like, yeah, here's the plan. Once he gets elected, we have things ready to go. They're 90% sure also that they're going to take both the House and Senate. That whatever internal polling they've been doing, this would be Democrats, congressional Democrats. They fully believe, yeah, we're taking the Senate, yeah, we're taking the House. Whatever polling they've been doing for themselves, they see themselves taking both, and I think they are correct on that. So they do believe they're going to have more. Well, technically Clinton did win, but you know how that worked out. But they believe they're going to have more recourse one way or another. And I actually believe they are correct. This chipped tooth is killing me. I was able to go so long the other night because of alcohol. It anesthetized the pain. But I don't know how long I'm going to make it today. Well, I'm going to do my best. Or I'll start drinking. I don't know. It's one way or the other. Because I can't, you know what, I don't do readings well when I have THC in my system. It just doesn't work for me. He said I get my tooth fixed. Did he? I don't remember that, but thank God. Yeah, we might have to do mimosas, y'all. Anyway, so their plans are predicated on that. And I see these plans of, okay, even if he doesn't get elected, we're gonna have recourse. We're gonna start doing this. We're gonna start doing that. I don't believe Mitch McConnell retains his seat. I do not believe he retains his seat. I was eating tortilla chips. It's an old crown, and I think it just had its moment. Plus, I'm wondering if my retainer, because I wear a retainer at night, if it messed with it. They're like, we're going to get him after this. We're going to get him, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, yeah, after the election, we're going to get him one way or another. Thanks, Yvonne. So that's kind of the plan here for Congress. So they're kind of letting him do whatever and collecting evidence as they go along, which I don't know if it's the best plan, but I honestly, to be honest, I mean, I'm trying to see like, okay, if I'm in their shoes and I've got an obstructionist Senate, and I don't have a lot of recourse. Maybe waiting is the best decision. I mean, maybe it is. You know, maybe it is, but they're going to wait. They're going to wait to try to hold him accountable. Let's just take a peek at 45. Because we are not done. Is the FBI on board? I believe the FBI is on board, yes. He's not done making a shit show of our summer in the Americas here. Oh, I got a hit this morning before I got on camera. Venezuela shit is about to pop off and go crazy. FYI. We're going to hop over to Canada now. Yeah, it's your economy, Canada. That's part of the big wrecking ball here. It looks like it's going to be happening around eclipse season or figured into eclipses. Trudeau, not quite knowing what he's doing or something. There's some kind of issue here with him. But it's your money. It's your money, Canada. And you know, I feel like Trudeau, for some reason, he doubles down on dumb shit. Oh, he's defending someone who was racist. Well, there you go. Yeah, he doubles down on dumb shit, this guy, and he's going to continue to do that, and I don't know why, but he doubles down on dumb shit in the next few months, and it's just like, dude, what are you doing? 51st anniversary of Stonewall. Yep. Oh, that's right. Happy Pride. I'm sorry. Happy Pride, guys. I completely forgot what with all the Rona running around. It's Pride. We should do a triple threat with me, Linda G, and Violetta. We should do a triple threat video. It might be too much juju for everybody. I don't know. All right, let's look at the hostages. Watch it for Trudeau, you guys, my beautiful Canadians. Watch it, because he's about to double down on real dumb shit, and people are going, sir, what are you doing? And your economy is about to take a pretty decent shit. So, pretty decent sized shit. So be careful with that. What should Canadians do to prepare? Good question. Show me that. I think y'all need to save your money, and I think you need a new PM, quite frankly. But I also see that you could be in danger of swinging towards authoritarianism, white nationalism in your next election, just like everybody else. So I would watch that. I would nip it in the bud. You know what I mean? Like, get involved now before it becomes a disaster and before you become like your neighbor, us. Yeah, y'all need to save your money. Y'all need to save your money. I mean, I don't think it's going to be complete and total horrifying devastation here. But yeah, you definitely need to save your money. And your energy is shifting over in Canada. The energy is shifting. It's actually, the vibes of Canada are actually going lower. So, you know, I want to say, if you're Canadian, you know, get involved in something now rather than when it starts to become a disaster. Get involved now, because the vibes are kind of lowering over there, and I don't like to see it. And I think you do need a new PM. I also think, I mean, Trudeau's a good guy, but I see money where there shouldn't be money. So there's money flowing either to him or from him, or he's allowing the flow of money somehow, that it's not, it's like, no, sir, what are you doing? You know what I mean? There's something here where I'm like, buddy, I don't think he's taking bribes. There's some kind of weird money flow with him as well. Okay, I'm trying to get on these hostages here. Yeah, look, these cards are beautiful as far as hostages goes. Balance, everything's going to be okay. We got nice stuff here. Everything's good. Lovely. Celebration. We like it. The hostage thing turns out okay. probably going to take the Mercury retrograde to hash out. But it comes out okay. What have we done so far? What else do we have here? Gosh, we got a list, y'all. We got a list. I'm asking about the lady here, and 45 is like pushing it. He's pushing it. Like, he's like, yep, I don't care if they all die. I don't care. He wants his economy. And he's not going to get either. That's the thing. He's not going to get either. He's not going to get a big, huge, rebounding, wonderful economy. He's going to get a bunch of dead people in a shitty economy. Like, he's so stupid. Oh, I heard that. If you have type O blood, then the lady goes easier on you, or you can't get it. I've only heard it from one source, and I don't know if it's legit, and I haven't read on it yet. Oh, let's take a peek while we're here. Al Gore wants black people to get the vaccine first because it's affecting you the most. Yeah, it's genocide. Let's look at typo. A is bad, O is good. I have O. Most Native Americans are type O positive. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, right. Then, because we have a huge number of Native Americans. Interesting. Oh, Tuskegee. Yeah. That's real. That's real. Oh, I think it's legit. Well, Seven of Cups is here, so it's not as legit as we like to think. Devil is here. It's not as legit as we like to think. There's legitimacy to it, but it's tempered with something here. There's legitimacy to it for sure, because we've got our Nine of Pentacles here, but then above it I've got Seven of Cups. So they're like, and there's stuff you don't know about still. There's still stuff you don't know about. So it is not the same. It's not similar. As what they're saying, I guess. It's not exactly what they're saying. There's different shit here. There's different shit here. Are we going to be allowed to leave the U.S. and when? Let's look at that. Let's take a peek at that. I said this would happen, by the way. I said nobody would want us. Nobody wants us. God. You know, it's like, so I'm kind of seeing the reputation of Americans, and we don't really get it right now. We're not really getting it. What's really happening here. And it's like, oh, they're nice people, but they're so stupid. And then a lot of the reputation going on now is like, are they nice people? They're the new Nazis. Do we want them around? No, we do not. You know, I mean, I don't know. It's not nice. Yeah, they did stop processing passports. Is there something to the blood types? I don't know. Be an interesting thing to kind of take a peek at. No, he's not letting us out. He doesn't want us out, and he doesn't want anybody in. And nobody else wants us. The Hermit! No! We're never leaving this goddamn country again. The Empress with the 10 swords in her back. It's like, no, y'all need to stay home. Nobody likes you. Gradually, they will let us leave. But it's going to be very, very, very gradual. Very, very, very gradual. Probably not till 2021. Let's take a peek at the numbers in the UK. You know what, UK? It looks like it slows, and then there's a resurgence for you probably in November, it looks like. But it looks like it's slowing down quite a bit, actually. But they are fudging numbers, and they're literally working the numbers. That's literally what the cards are telling me here. They're working the numbers somehow. What else? Unless you have a real ID. But I don't even know why a real ID is different from my fucking driver's license. Yeah, there's going to be bigger outbreak. There's an outbreak coming. It's slows, it looks like, in the UK. And then there is a resurgence. And it happens quick. It happens really fast. People are kind of unaware of it. And then it's sort of like, oh my God, we have this thing going on. It's weird. It's a weird thing how it goes down. Oh, that's horrible. It looks pretty national, Hascape. It looks pretty national. I do see the numbers declining for you. I don't see, you know, I'm comparing everything obviously to the United States, which is just fucking horrible. And South America is going to be fucking horrible. It's already horrible. But it's getting more horrible. Yeah, your transmission is slowing. Look at that. Slowing down. And then comes back. And people get worried, but it comes back fast. I don't think you're going to have a complete lockdown in the UK. I don't think you're going to have a complete and total lockdown. I think there is a lockdown coming. But I don't think it's a total lockdown. I think it is more of a partial. Looks partial to me. Not like it was before, so not completely restrictive like it was before. Let's look at... We're going to look at the Labour Party, then we're going to skip over to Mr. Biden. Mr. Biden. Okay, so this is like a fucked up thing. I'm going to give you a confession. Now that Mars is in Aries, and Eliza says we're all going to be having... says we're going to be having way more sex. Supposedly. It's sex in the time of Rona. I do also judge elected officials on whether or not I would have sex with them. I mean, that's not the only judge that I have. Like, that's not the only box I like to check off. But it is one of the boxes. I don't know why. Oh, Gavin Newsom. Now, yeah, I would definitely have sex with him. Oh, I know. Kimberly Guilfoyle. I know. I cannot unsee that woman. Like, what was he doing with her? What? Kimberly Guilfoyle looks like she will do every nasty possible thing you could think of in the sack. And I bet that's why Newsom was with her, and I bet that's why Trump's kid is with her. Because she just looks like a nasty, stanky, like nasty woman. Like she would just do any damn thing. And maybe that's just me. Yeah, Labour's still in trouble, you guys, as far as the UK goes. You're not steady, you're not sturdy, you're moving away from stuff. I don't love it. I don't love it. You've got 7 of Cups in your home environment here. Labor is not doing well. You're headed towards something quickly. Kamala Harris looks like she just whooped the shit out of you. Yes, mistress. Yeah, she, That's my Kamala Harris take. We should just do a whole live stream on what are they like in bed. Just to do it. Hello, Mars and Aries. What are they like in bed? Auntie will read the cards. Truthfully, and I know this is weird, but I get better vibes off Jeremy Corbyn than I did from Keir Starmer. That's legit. This is weird. It's like he does, but he doesn't. Somebody can, okay, so he doesn't have to release these taxes to the public. So that's not going to happen. He doesn't have to do that. But if somebody can come up with, this is why, like legally, this is why I need to see his taxes, then yes, he will have to release the taxes. Does he have to just show everybody his taxes? No, absolutely not. But yeah, if someone can prove legally, I need to see his taxes for XYZ, then the answer is absolutely yes. The youngest is 21, so your job's done. Great, perfect. That's what I need. Okay, so then, so it looks like, yeah, it looks like one is yes and one is no then, because there's something where he doesn't have to release it. Somebody's definitely going to get these taxes. It looks legal. It looks, so this isn't just like a general, you know, he has to show us his taxes thing. Somebody gets a look at them, and they're damning, by the way. They are completely damning. And all lies. Like, this guy should be audited. Why has this man not been audited? Because they're bad. It's all lies. It's all made up shit. It's all money laundering shit. Like these taxes are not real. They're not legit. I mean, like the write-offs on these fucking taxes. He claimed he was being audited. He's not being audited. That's bullshit. He needs to be audited. Ooh, this person has terrible energy. Oh, and it looks like he's going to get into legal trouble, Jeffree Star. First of all, I'm not in love with his energy. It's not beautiful. It's not great. He's about to be in trouble. Jeffree Star is about to be in trouble. There's a takedown coming for this guy, and it does get legal. I think he's getting sued. I think he gets sued, and it could maybe not be somebody that he slandered, although he seems to slander plenty of people. It seems to be like a company that he's involved with or that he welches on. He's getting a takedown. There's a takedown coming for Jeffree Star. Mark my words. Do you know my Kat Von D story? Wait, I have to take a potty break. I gotta tell you the Kat Von D story. Yeah, I don't love your numbers, Australia. You're on the precipice of something here. The tower is above you. It hasn't shown up in your cards yet, but it's hanging around, hanging around, hanging around. So right now you're okay, but I don't love it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't love your lady numbers. Also, the lady has downgraded. She keeps wanting to show up as Queen of Cups now.